Hey guys, what's happening? All right, man, so check it out. So I bent my 4 major pieces and using the press, the old pea green there. And what was really interesting to see is that the shape changes across the hood, and I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by that. As it got closer to the edge of the hood, it got tighter, so more like this. And as it got to the center, it got fatter. One of the other things that's going to happen is this, like on this particular piece on this corner, so this is the wider side and this is the tighter side. It also looks like it's going to need to curve a little bit this way. And I'm not sure how I'm going to accomplish that down here. I may end up, the only thing I can think of is maybe doing some cuts down in the bottom here to relieve some materials so that I can actually allow it to bend. And then I'll just have to weld those up. I don't know how many of those I would need. I'm gonna guesstimate a few. Center pieces should be just cut and go. And then I'm stoked. So I feel like I'm just a step away from getting through the rust on this truck. And so wish me luck. And obviously that'll mean we'll be moving out of the fabricating into getting the body ready for paint. Oh, hey guys, I'm just putting a mark here to make sure I remember which side of these is for which side. Because if you recall when we talked about bending these on the press, one side of this is tighter than the other side because this is out towards the edge of the hood. So we're going to go ahead, this is the one I'm going to start with. There's no grinding that needs to get done. There's no booger welds underneath here, so I have a nice flat surface to start with. I'm going to just use a Sharpie. First, I'm just going to figure out exactly where I am so I make sure to cover all of the rust that I am 100% aware of. I'm just going to Sharpie around this. And one thing I would tell you in cutting with a Sharpie, or I should say marking with the Sharpie and then cutting, is you really need to be mindful of where you are on the line. Are you on the inside of the line? Are you on the line? Or are you on the outside of the line? All of those things, you're talking about an 1/8 of an inch difference in your material. So you could be close to an 1/8 of an inch short, which always sucks, or you could be an 1/8 of an inch long. Now, quite frankly, if I had to choose, I would choose to be long because then at least that way I can go back, I can make my adjustments. And as a finished carpenter, that was one of the things I learned very early, especially with wood. Once you cut it, it's done. It's very hard to fix it and have it look natural. So anyways, off on that topic. Marking it with the Sharpie, then I'm going to cut it. I'm going to be going through all of that with time lapse. I'm going to probably try to move the camera over, get a better angle. And that's just it. We're going to give it a shot, see how it goes. Woo! All right, guys, check it out. Here we go. So there it is. Not super beautiful in terms of the welds, I know, but check this out. Let me get this magnet out of the way. Look at that. I'm stoked. What I also like is seeing the light line continuing through. It looks good to me. I'm happy about that. So, all right, we're going to grind that off, and then we've got 3 more of those to do. And wish me luck, and we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Ta-da! This is a soundtrack of drinking coffee. Hello? Oh, yes, the people upstairs? Yes, this is Rhett. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Uh-huh, the camera. Uh-huh. Yep, lighting. Yes. Yes, and microphone placement. Mm-hmm. Yes, and time lapse, and then also some more. Yes, got it. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Right. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know I just talked to the people upstairs, and what I was told is that we're going to be making some improvements on our video, and I hope that you guys like that. Please forgive us for any of our past transgressions and issues that we had, but listen, we're learning, and we're just trying to get this thing going so that we can inspire people. All right guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark off our piece here. Let me find my piece for this. Figure out which side I think I want to use. Oh, that's hot too. No, but there's actually a hot spot right here, and I have learned from working on this that I know exactly what that means. Right there is going to turn into a hole, guaranteed. What I need to do though is I need to get a little bend in this. I got to curve it a little bit this way, which I have found is to be virtually impossible. What I have done is I've just grabbed a piece of 2x and I've set it right here, and I just press on either side of it. And I'm not saying it's the most effective, but it seemed to work fairly well. I almost think this is going to work. Okay, this is very interesting. So that one's already set. Wowie, wowie, wowie. Gotta put my earplugs back in. Is I just used two wood clamps, and I started it on this end for no particular reason, but I didn't do them at the same time because what I wanted to do is get one of them seated right on the ridge, and that's what this one did. And what was over on this side was actually pulled up a little bit. So I slowly started pulling this in, and you'll notice the angle. This one's a little bit more this way because I'm trying to pull it down. This outside was higher. So now I've just been trying to hit it, sort of treat it badly, or I don't know if that's fair to say, but I'm just trying to put it into a set where the areas that it may have wanted to bend up a little bit, I'm just sort of hitting it. I don't know what I'm doing. No more bang bang. Now I'm going to get my Sharpie. I'm going to get it in the edge as much as I can in there. I put my point into the corner of the piece because I want to get it all the way as far to that edge as I can, because when I'm cutting this piece later out, I want to know exactly where the edge is. We'll just get to cutting this out right now. Safety shield, protect my eyeballs. I do love my eyeballs. You know what? Just gonna double check. Double check. Never hurts to double check. Oh man, some of that rust stinks, dude. Bah. Come forward. Meet your new future. I don't think there's much future left for this guy. I'm gonna get some of this rust reformer in here, just preventative for all future. Closer. Okay. I kind of feel like I need my little bastard. Where is it? Oh. I can't believe they call files bastards. I haven't looked it up yet, but I am curious. I don't really understand the reference in any way. All I can envision is some dude just being like, "Hand me that little bastard." But he probably called everything a little bastard. Okay, so here's all I'm trying to do. I'm starting with these two bottom edges. I'm gonna get them right about to where I'm happy with it, where I feel like I've got them seated pretty well. I'm double checking my ridge, make sure that I'm happy with where those are starting. Really focused on this bottom edge of it, because the back edge is supposed to go down. And I think we're getting really close. So I know I go over stuff as many times as it takes. I think we are in the business. So first order of business is going to be to zap these two bottom corners here. You need to be grounded, man. Come one with the truck. I like it. Nice. I think. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. So the center right here seems to have kind of popped up. The good news is I think I can address that. So I'm just going to work this piece back a little bit. I'm just going to sort of start towards the ridge and work my way back, and just sort of feel it. Oh, come on, bro. I don't know how to get persuasion out of here, but let's try this. Take a look at that here in a second. Let the welder cool down. Alrighty, so here we go. That's it. Wow, an hour and 10 minutes. That was a long time. Oh, sorry. So here we go, guys. Check it out. This is it. Probably have some more I got to do in there, but I think I'm going to wrap it up for the day. And we got that one done, and that one's done. So, woohoo. Okay, that was a little dodgy, but I don't know, we'll see. Looks like I need to do a little bit of manipulation right through here to work that line, but I think it'll do. Thanks, guys.